most definitely, and I agree too because at some point you have to sound like yourself. You have to have your own sound because I know all artists at some point they adopt certain things from the artists that they were listening to growing up or their favorite artists. They're gonna adopt some things, but you
Right.
have to develop into your own sound.
Facts.
Now, speaking of uniqueness and having their own sound and things like that, man, we just lost another like this has just become like we just spoke about a month ago and we was talking about P&B Rock.
Right.
Now we got Takeoff from the Migos. The one who I felt was the most unique out of all of them. The one who had his own sound. He sound different from all of them.
Mm-hmm.
His flow was different. His voice was different. The way he dressed, just his whole vibe, his whole energy.
Facts.
So rest in peace to Takeoff, man. And what did you think of the Migos and just what did you think of the Migos in general?
Um, Takeoff definitely was the most unorthodox and the most himself, in my opinion. And I'm not just saying this because he passed away. This is how I really feel. Quavo is the hook maker. Quavo is the one who gonna make the hook, and he gonna make it surface level so that everybody can say it and understand it. Takeoff was the unorthodox one, and Offset was just like a mixture of both of them a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Like he can do the choruses, he can go over your head, or he can be surface level. But I feel like Takeoff was the one that was kind of over your head, that he would say some crazy stuff. And then even his demeanor, his aura, he just seemed so humble, bro. He didn't talk a lot. He just seemed laid back. And all too many times in the hood, that's the ones that get killed, bro. It don't be the person that start the fight or that got the issue. It don't be them that get shot or killed. They somehow be end up escaping away, and then the person that get killed is the one that was humble, that wasn't talking the whole time, that wasn't saying nothing, they had no issues with nobody. But as far as the Migos, I don't know. I don't know the business behind it, but I felt like they never should have really broke up, you know. And I'm sure it's really hard on Takeoff, right? I mean Offset right now, because I've been in that position before where me and a friend or a brother really that fell out and then they passed away. And but for me, fortunately, which is selfish, I had time to mend my issues with my brother before he passed away. So, and I still felt like shit. So I know that Offset felt like shit, not being able to mend his issues with his brother before he passed away. Um, but yeah, man, I want to say prayers to all of them. And like they always say, family go through stuff. If anything, this probably bring Quavo and Offset closer. I feel like I told somebody this the other day. I said they at least got to make one more song together. At least one just last hoorah for Takeoff. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I feel about that. Prayers to Takeoff family and the whole Migo family and Offset.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Well,